Howdy friendos, Crazy Jason here, and welcome to my Wacky Emporium. I'm finally going to share with you guys my Best Buy Blu-ray haul. I've been putting it together over the last week, piecemeal. Best Buy had sales on Steelbooks, Digibooks, you know, all kinds of BBC, HBO series, so they really raped my wallet this past week. And I feel extraordinarily guilty, but it's that good, sinful guilty, you know what I mean? But before I get into the haul, I need to give a big shout out to a good friend of mine just started a channel, Magic Hour Movie Man. I will put the link to his channel in the underballs. Kitty, don't scratch! Yes, I know it's dinner time. Soon, soon. Daddy's busy, hush. Okay, Magic Hour Movie Man, good friend of mine. Go and check him out. He's good. He does haul videos. He does, you know, in-depth movie reviews. I know soon he's going to be showing off his Digibook collection. And basically, if you like me, I think you'll like him because he has a broad knowledge of film, and you know, he's a fun guy, and you know, I highly recommend him. So follow the link, subscribe, and as always, tell him that Crazy Jason sent you. Okay, now let's get into the Steelbooks. All right. First up, Inception. Hey, Crazy! Didn't you have the FYE exclusive of this? Yes, I did. And stupidly, I sold it. Because I have the briefcase edition, and you know, I felt I was being a little bit too materialistic. But then, you know, I've got the cube set up over there, and I've got the bat pod in front of the briefcase, and it's hard to get at the movie because I actually watch this movie a lot. And Black Friday, I should have, well, I'm glad I didn't because it allowed me to pick this up. I'm actually going to use this as the copy that I watch. I don't know if this is one of those Steelbooks that's missing a bonus disc. I think it may be. I think this is a single disc edition. You know, frankly, folks, these Steelbooks are, to me, they come off as a way to sort of get rid of some overstock. You know, I think, which is fine because they give us Steelbooks at a great price. But anyway, this was to replace, because I always felt bad about getting rid of my Inception Steelbook. Next up, now, last week, or the week before, you know, we weren't sure, you know, about the Steelbooks, and some people were saying that the Lord of the Rings were the extended editions, and my little Johnny went sprawling. I mean, I was extraordinarily excited, and I just ran right over to Best Buy, only to discover that they're the theatrical versions. So last week at $15, I didn't buy them because I bought those for $5 a piece this past Black Friday. Well, the price dropped to $10, so I went back and I picked up all three. You know, I'm going backwards, but there are the covers. Return of the King, Two Towers, and Fellowship of the Ring. And as I said in my Black Friday Blu-ray haul, I'll eventually pick up, I have the beautiful extended editions on DVD that came in those great cases with a wealth of you know, supplemental materials. And basically, those are just repackaged. So, you know, probably Black Friday, you know, hopefully maybe at a drop to 25 bucks or something, I'll snag it. But I came to the conclusion that I did want to own the theatricals because I realized, you know, hey, this is the way I saw it in the theater. And I may want to revisit that at some time. So I think this is a great way to own these movies. And what's even better is that now I can take those Blu-rays and put them in my trade pile because I have an opportunity soon for some good trades. Hopefully a video will be forthcoming on that. Let's see. Now, I picked up The Matrix. Just because that's one damn sexy cover. I mean, this is just... I couldn't help myself. This was $10. I didn't get it last week, but at $10 I caved. Because I have the Digibook. And so I have a quandary here. I have the Digibook and I have the Steelbook. And I can't get rid of the Digibook because it was a Christmas gift. And I'm one of those that if somebody gives me a gift, I can't get rid of it. So, I don't know, maybe I'll just look at the cover, you know, maybe I'll rub it, you know, on my nipples, I don't know, and then trade it, sell it. Now, this is my favorite Steelbook that I picked up, one of the best comedies of the past few years, and that would be The Hangover. I think personally, even The Matrix, as cool as the Matrix cover is, I personally thought this was the best cover. This was just the eye-popping, this is the thing I first set eyes on. I don't know, maybe I've got a biological clock ticking in me like a woman, you know. Perhaps it's time for crazy to reproduce. Some of you are probably thinking that's not a good idea, but anyway, the baby with the sunglasses on the front, very cool. And once again, I'll take my regular edition Blu-ray and put it on the trade pile. So that's always cool. Upgrades, folks, upgrades. I need to excuse myself. You see what I'm saying? I need an excuse for buying these Steelbooks. Alright, well that's my Steelbook haul. Now let's get into Digibooks. First up, I definitely snapped up Unforgiven. Oh, one more thing on the Steelbooks. For you guys that may not know, I'm sure you do, but if you don't, if you bought a bunch of Steelbooks last week for $15, you can go back to Best Buy and get a price adjustment down to $9.99. So definitely go back and get your money. So anyway, let's talk about Unforgiven. Again, this is I picked up the previous release at Costco. It was a good price. It was $10. The very next day, I walk into Walmart and I see these guys sitting on the shelf. Unbeknownst to me, they had re-released Unforgiven in Digibook form, and I was just crestfallen, you know. But it was $25, and I knew eventually I would, the price would drop, you know. Yeah, if I waited until Black Friday, I'm sure this would be $10, but, you know, the thing is, I wanted it, so I bought it. And once again, yet another Blu-ray to put on the trade pile. Yes, indeedy. Let's see here. Now, we come to the thing that I was most excited to get. Some of you may be surprised. And that would be The Town, the Bluray book edition. Now, a couple of things here. First of all, I did not realize this existed as a Best Buy exclusive Blu-ray book. I did know about the big Warner Brothers box, like the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest that I picked up. And I wanted that. Now when I saw this, because The Town has recently become one of my favorite movies, or, you know, a movie that I watch over and over again. At the Blockbuster sale at my local Blockbuster that closed down the road, I picked this up. They were selling a bunch of Blu-rays in just sleeves for $1. And I figured, what the hell? It's like a rental. Because initially I was disappointed in Town, so I decided, you know, I'll give it another shot. And I've worn this. It's funny, I've got all these Blu-rays, all these cases, you know, Steelbooks, boxes, Digibooks, and yet the movie that I've watched the most recently has been out of a paper sleeve. So what does that tell you, folks? That's right, substance over style. By the way, the other thing that I'm excited about is I have not seen the extended cut, because this is just the theatrical edition, so very excited. The Town, A Director's Journey. This documentary about Ben Affleck's journey making this movie. I'm very interested in that. So, yeah, guys, I am thrilled to have this and looking forward to diving into it. Now, let's move on. Now, let's get to some BBC and HBO. All right. First up, now this thing here this is the oldest thing on my Blu-ray wish list. When I first put my Blu-ray setup together, this was the first thing I put on my wish list, and I finally got it, and that would be Planet Earth for $20. Quite a fantastic price. I don't really see that being beat on Black Friday. Could be, but definitely not by much. In fact, I think Amazon couldn't even price match it. I checked last night and it was at $30. So, man, Best Buy has really been playing the game. So, Planet Earth, finally. Now, this is 1080i, but I remember when I had Blu-rays coming through Netflix back before they started to rape us with the 2 different services. I still have the streaming, but yeah, I watched a couple of episodes and I was hooked. Looked incredible. So anyway, to go along with that, I went ahead and picked up Life, which I have heard is even better than Planet Earth. And so I'm really excited to sort of dive into these Blu-ray goodies. Eye candy. Alright, last thing, but certainly not least, something else that's been on my wish list probably almost as long as Planet Earth, and that would be Rome, the complete series. I flirted many times with ordering the UK edition, but I held out, and this was $43 at Best Buy. Alternatively, I could have purchased the single seasons for $20 a piece and saved myself $3. But this is just a damn sexy box right here. You know, it's tough, it's rugged, it's manly. Manly and sexy together. Should I be saying that? I don't know. But I'm sticking by it. So anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to revisiting Rome. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Another great series from HBO. Very high production values. This is probably their most expensive series up until what's this? Anyway, Song of Fire and Ice. What's the series? I'm pissing a lot of people off right now, I know. Damn, what is, God, what is the name of the fucking series? Because I just bought it a couple of months ago. Anyway, Rome. So that's it, folks. That's my Blu-ray haul. Had a great time and a tremendous amount of guilt. I hope you enjoyed watching. Once again, please go check out my friend's channel, Magic Hour Movie Man. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. Again, thanks for watching. I'm Crazy Jason, and you've been in my Wacky Emporium.